My friends, I'm starting a new series today I hope you'll love, where every day I buy $50 of crypto and I tell you what I think is the very best thing to buy today based on building a crypto portfolio for the purpose of becoming a millionaire and building long-term wealth. I would love to know what you think I should buy tomorrow by dropping it in the comments. And if you want more videos like this, just watch it and drop a like. So here's what I'm doing. Let me give you the big picture. I have started, I've done so much in crypto for so long, and I've started my portfolio over. I've learned so many things, and I'm going to summarize it real quickly. Dollar cost averaging is the way to go. For most people, dollar cost averaging means you just buy consistently. Out of all the crypto strategies I've discussed, the best one I've ever mentioned was in 2015. 2015, I said just buy a little bit of Bitcoin every day and you're going to do really well. When I said that, the price of Bitcoin was in the 200s. And I said, look, just buy a little bit of Bitcoin every day, hold on to it, and you're going to be rich. If only I could have followed my own advice. Now, I've made a lot of money off of crypto, and I've cashed it all out since then. So I'm starting a new portfolio here, and these are the first two cryptos I bought. So in my opinion, if you're going to do absolutely anything in crypto, this is where it starts. Yesterday, I bought $50 in Bitcoin, and today I bought $50 in Ethereum because it seems crazy to invest in crypto and not have Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, what I intend to do each day is make one decision, one single decision each day. Which crypto do I put $50 into? Some of the requests we've had so far and some of my own desires are Binance, Ripple, Dogecoin, Cardano, Polygon, and then some other ones on my watch list. So these are the ones I'm thinking about buying into. Solana, Near, Optimism, Moonbeam. And this one's pretty new, probably not going to do that. Maybe I'll even buy some more Hive and put it in there. So those are on my radar. And every day, what I'm planning to do is buy $50 and talk about why I bought that particular crypto and basically reiterate my strategy every day. So my strategy with buying $50 a day is to hold for at least 1 year. To buy and hold for at least a year. And to not touch it preferably for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Because if you're looking at these two, you're like, well, those are going to be boring in the next year. Why wouldn't you try and make some bigger money by going further down the list? I want a portfolio that's balanced. And Bitcoin to me is number one for a reason. It is truly the only crypto we have that is a viable alternative to using the US dollar as a global reserve currency. I was live on Twitch earlier and somebody asked, well, what's the big deal with crypto? Why should I care about it? Because this, if we could use this instead of the US dollar, we might solve 50% of the problems in the world. Governments inflating money and taxing, especially just creating new money through inflation, is one of the biggest problems we have on the planet right now. It's creating massive wealth inequality. It means that you can't just keep this cash. You can't just hold this in the bank. You've got to invest it somewhere. And crypto is the best place I see to invest right now. People ask, why not stocks? There's tons of money in stocks already. Why not other areas? This is creating a decentralized global financial system, and this is what we really need. People in developing countries, some developing countries have horrible dictatorships that abuse them much worse than we get in the US here. Steal money, take money out of their bank accounts, force them to use the local currencies, inflate it to unbelievable degrees. People in these countries have a chance to survive and thrive by getting a hold of some of these cryptos. So to me, if you're going to build a crypto portfolio, the absolute first thing you need is Bitcoin. To me, that is non-negotiable. And for the long term, I have to have Bitcoin in my portfolio. Absolute must. Because my hope is that this could be a global world reserve currency. And the US dollar right now has about $20 trillion market cap. Picture Bitcoin with a $20 trillion market cap. That is possible. So Bitcoin, as boring as it might look to many of you, Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin, because the supply is so fixed and the inflation rate is so fixed and the demand is so flexible, this could go to over $1 million in 10 or 20 years from now. And that's where I'm looking. I want to build a crypto portfolio that makes me a millionaire effortlessly. I put $50 a day in. At some point, cha-ching, I'm a millionaire. I have to have Bitcoin's the very first thing to put in that portfolio. And the second thing you've got to put in there is Ethereum. I give the same advice to people who are starting out with crypto. They're like, where should I begin? 1, 2, buy some Bitcoin, then buy some Ethereum. Never again will I go all in on one crypto. That's fucking stupid. Because one crypto easily could fail. Bitcoin is one of the most secure computer networks in the world, according to Michael Saylor, and still it could fail. It could have some kind of catastrophic failure. And that's why you want to diversify. Because through diversification, you can hedge, you can minimize your risk while still getting a fantastic reward. And this is why day 2 I buy Ethereum. Ethereum is truly the #1 blockchain. There's no other blockchain that is used as much, from what I see, as Ethereum. So Ethereum, while the market cap is half of Bitcoin, you need to consider how much Tether and USD is also on Ethereum. And consider how many of these other currencies are Ethereum tokens. So if you look, it doesn't have it, unfortunately, on the desktop. But on the CoinMarketCap, it has a great display of where you can see all the different chains. And maybe I just don't know where it is here. But on crypto, you've got Ethereum. So many other cryptos are built on Ethereum. And you've got like layer 2s on Ethereum, like Immutable X. And you've got games being built on a layer 2, which is using Ethereum. Ethereum is truly the #1 blockchain, in my opinion. It may not be technically in market cap, but it is the blockchain that seems to have the most wide adoption. Ethereum is truly the foundation to me of the whole crypto system. Now, well, Ethereum and Bitcoin combined really give you the entire, the majority of the system in terms of wealth and use. So it's unthinkable to me. It's unthinkable to have a crypto portfolio that doesn't have both of these. And both of these together have a good opportunity for positive price action. If Bitcoin doesn't become a global world reserve currency, Ethereum might. I think that the wealthy are looking and seeing that things are trending towards crypto. If you're in a free market, things are trending towards crypto. And the most likely candidates to replace the US dollar as global reserve currency are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Maybe Ripple if you want to really, if you're a big Ripple fan, you're fantasizing about that. The Ripple technology is really good. But these two should be in every single crypto portfolio. Now in the short term, they're not likely to be that exciting, which is why I don't know next time I'll be buying these. I'm sure I'll put some into Bitcoin. I'd love to get a whole Bitcoin. I don't know how I'm going to do that at $50 a day, but we shall see. I'd love to get a whole Ethereum again. I've had as many as like 40 or 50, 60 Bitcoin at one time. Obviously, the price was a lot lower. I told you I've been in this a while. I had hundreds of Ethereum at one time. And if I can communicate one lesson to you, you need to buy and you need to hold. Now, Bitcoin and Ethereum in the short term, you might not be looking at more than 5x gains in the next year to even 5 years. But someday, Bitcoin has a really good chance someday, or it has a chance someday of still doing 100x, and so does Ethereum. Those are both possible. However, these two, in my opinion, have the least likelihood of not existing in 10 or 20 years. So there's 22,000 cryptos. Many of these may continue to technically exist, but what are people actually going to use? In 10 or 20 years, we're looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum are probably going to be getting used a lot more than today. Therefore, probably 10 to 100x higher than today. Now, one of these other ones, Ripple, Cardano, Polygon, who knows? One of these other ones may pop its head up and may become the number one at one point. The whole crypto ecosystem might have something unexpected happen, sure. And this is why I'm not putting all of my household's investments into crypto. My wife's getting stocks. My wife's getting more regular investments. And I think every single portfolio, every single person should be investing. If you want to actually be wealthy, you need to invest. The biggest difference between most people and the wealthy, between millionaires and average, is that millionaires are always investing. Crypto is the number one place I see to invest where the very highest gains are possible with very small amounts of effort. So I intend each day, I'm going to try this series out. If you like this, I will talk crypto every single day and I will tell you what I'm actually buying. This is what I'm buying. This is my crypto portfolio. Now, I technically have something from an airdrop. It's not on here yet. Once I get it, we'll throw that in the portfolio. And I'm going to try and keep these to about 10 minutes, so it'll kind of have some crypto news. So if you watched all the way to the end of this, I'd love to know that in the comments that you watched all the way to the end. If you'd like to really go all the way with me, I have on jerrybanfield.com, I have 51 online classes. I'm in the process of filming a new crypto course and a how to become a millionaire course, which will be up soon. I have a ton of classes on making money online, my autobiography. If you buy my Jerry Banfield University lifetime, all access to all my online courses, you get all of the courses I already have and all the ones I ever film for one single cost today. And as soon as I see you've purchased this, I will send you an email and give you a link you can use to schedule a one-on-one call with me so you can talk to me about whatever you'd like to tell me about. So I really appreciate you watching the sales pitch on this too. Have a wonderful day, and I intend to put up a video tomorrow with what's next.